Ladies and gentlemen, Rudy Gobert is officially a Minnesota Timberwolves. In a blockbuster trade just a few hours ago, the Utah Jazz shipped Rudy Gobert out to Minnesota, and it was a really crazy move. So I'll read you the full trade right here. The Timberwolves will send Malik Beasley, Patrick Beverley, Jared Vanderbilt, Leandro Balmaro, number 22 pick Walker Kessler from 2022, and 4 first-round picks to the Utah Jazz. Sources says Utah will acquire unprotected picks in 2023, 2025, and 2027, and a top 5 protected pick in 2029. I believe there's also a 2026 swap in there as well. This is crazy. We're going to be doing a full-on Minnesota Timberwolves rebuild right now with them. This is a crazy haul, so we don't have a ton of assets to build around. But this Minnesota team should be a top 4 team in the Western Conference now, in my opinion. That really helps out their defense, especially in the front court end next to Karl-Anthony Towns. And I'm super excited for this rebuild today. Of course, if you guys are new to the channel, could do me a favor, subscribe. And if you could leave a like on the video, it definitely helps out the channel a ton, man. Rudy Gobert, officially in Minnesota. Let's get into it. So I went ahead and simmed up to the start of the 2022-2023 NBA season. This roster is looking really good and really competitive. My quick thoughts that I can kind of give you guys on the trade, if you want to see my full thoughts, they are on Twitter. But my quick thoughts are that Rudy Gobert is obviously a multiple, I think, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year award winner, hell of a defensive center, most likely the best defensive center in the entire league, probably a top 2, maybe 1 defensive player, however you want to look at it. But this is a huge haul, and he is on a really big deal. First initial gut reaction is this is a crazy good job by the Utah Jazz. I think it was time for them to move on. The combo of him and Donovan Mitchell is not working, and good job over there in Utah by Danny Ainge to get this trade to go through, because this was a huge success. Obviously, on the other end for it, for us today here in Minnesota, we have the kind of win now mentality. Obviously, Minnesota is still a pretty young team, but this kind of puts us into contention. We'll go ahead and look at the roster right now, see what they got going for them. D'Angelo Russell's their point guard. I thought he was going to be a main focal point going back to Utah. He was not. They also have Jordan McLaughlin. Also, I'm going based off of what I think the roster is going to look like. Obviously, other moves and other deals are not going to be completed yet at the time I'm recording this, so I'm just kind of guessing right now. Anthony Edwards, I moved him down to shooting guard. That's so I can start Kyle Anderson at the 3. We have Jalen Noel here. Kyle Anderson will start at the 3, and then Taurean Prince, who they signed to a contract. Karl-Anthony Towns, I moved him to power forward, obviously, because he is going to be playing next to Mr. Rudy Gobert. Biggest W of the deal, in my opinion, for the Timberwolves was them being able to keep Jaden McDaniels. I think that's a huge and fat W for them. I think he's going to help out this team a ton. And then the center spot, Rudy Gobert and Naz Reid, who I believe they just picked up his team option, but for some reason in this game, he went straight into free agency, so I just brought him back on a contract. That being said, this team's impressive. I'm going to set the rotation. I'll see you guys with it before we do start 7-year number 1. We went ahead and we set the rotation. I think this Timberwolves team is in a really good spot here. In 2K anyways, I think they'll definitely be competing in real life. But in 2K anyways, right now, in my opinion, they're definitely going to be competing for a championship. D'Lo, Anthony Edwards, Kyle Anderson, Karl-Anthony Towns, and Gobert. Again, I don't know if that's definitely going to be the starting 5. I could see a way where they may be starting to well and play Edwards at the 3 and then have Kyle Anderson come off the bench. Whatever it may be. I'm just playing it according to 2K and how I kind of think it's going to work out. Again, nothing's confirmed. Bench unit, Jalen Noel, Jaden McDaniels, Naz Reid, Taurean Prince, and Jordan McLaughlin. I'm pretty sure that's what their bench is going to be looking like. Again, don't quote me on it, and I hope nobody gets pissed about it if anything's off. I mean, something could be wrong with this. If there is, let me know in the comments section. I do apologize. But this team's looking really solid. I think we're championship contenders. I'll see you guys at the end of year number 1. Overall-wise, I think the first season went well for us here. We are a 4 seed here in the Western Conference, and that's fine by me. I think this team, as I mentioned earlier, before we started simming the year, is a top 4 team in the Western Conference, and I'm very happy with the way things turned out. Shocker, Luka Doncic wins MVP. That's never happened before. Chet Holmgren, Rookie of the Year. Brickleberry Simmons, let me guess, Giannis. Shocker. Claxton? Nick Claxton, most improved. Wow, that actually changed up a lot. I'm impressed by that. Ime Udoka, the Celtics go 64-18. I have not put through the Brogdon trade. That rebuild will be coming out tomorrow. Stats on the year, standings real quick. We finished with a record of 47-35. That's not bad. Of course, that 50-win threshold is typically what I like my teams to be at, especially when I think they're competitive. But that's fine by me. Edwards and Towns are our 2 top leading scorers, followed by D'Lo, Jalen Noel, Rudy Gobert, Naz Reid, Anderson, Prince, McDaniels, McLaughlin. We are going to look at rebounds now. That would be Rudy Gobert, and assist was D'Angelo Russell. So we got a dance here with Memphis in the first round. We got a rematch from last year. John Morant, Desmond Bane, Dylan Brooks, Jackson Jr., Steven Adams. They got Tyus Jones, Brandon Clark, Zaire Williams. Let's see if we can get by them here in the first round. I think that would be cool. And we are up 2-1 right now. Let's see if we can close them out. So we got a best of 3 right now. We're down 3-2, and we lose in 6. That's not what I was hoping for. that kind of sucks. And the Celtics go on to win the finals. Jason Tatum, your finals MVP. Oh, God. It's always the Celtics and the Pelicans in year number one. And honestly, it doesn't shock me. The Celtics are obviously a good team, and then the Pelicans are just all sorts of in 2K's mouth. All right, we'll sim the draft lottery. We obviously don't have any picks in this. Funny enough, the Jazz end up with the number one overall pick. I have no idea how the Suns were bad, or the Hornets, Rockets, and then the Spurs. I think the Spurs are definitely going to be in the top of the lottery next year. Chris Finch, not my favorite coach in the league, but we'll give him another year. We kind of changed a lot of things upon him, and we're going to go ahead and maybe give him one more season to kind of figure some things out. So, no draft picks. I will send this 2027 pick over to Utah. It's the first time I've had access to it, and then I'll see you guys whatever move is next. We're up here at the qualifying offers now. I sent Utah the 2027 first. Again, that was the first time I was actually able to access it and trade it, so I sent them that. I had to take back a second-round pick. I just had to take something back. I forgot to show you team player options. We brought back all of these guys, and I'm excited to have him here. Free agency, where I don't think we have... Oh, D'Lo. Okay, he's definitely somebody I want to bring back. And then Jalen Noel is definitely somebody I'd like to pay as well. Welcome back. Matteo Spagnolo, no thank you, and everybody else is pretty much free to go there. So we kind of get our two big free agents back. Also, something that I noticed, I don't know where Wendell Moore came from. I genuinely don't know if he was overseas. He's from Duke. He just wasn't on this team last year. I didn't sign him. He was their first-round pick this year. Or one of them. I don't know. I have no idea where he came from. But yeah, he's here now, and honestly, he's probably going to be in a trade because I'd like to upgrade this starting small forward spot. And I'll see you guys with the move. We're going to go ahead and try to acquire Saddiq Bey here from the Detroit Pistons. Obviously, I hope nobody thought this was a realistic rebuild. Kyle Anderson and Taurean Prince. I want to go ahead and play Josh Minott some more minutes next year. I think he's going to develop well for us. And I'm honestly fine moving on from Taurean Prince. So, Saddiq Bey, obviously there are trade assets. I believe the 2024 pick is the one they have left. Is this enough? Maybe. How about if I include 2 seconds? I'm not supposed to have that Utah second, but I had to take back something when I did the trade. And if you want to go ahead and take Wendell Moore, who, again, this is probably not a good move, including him in this deal. I don't know anything about him. I'm not going to pretend to. He's not going to play on the squad. And they agreed to that. So that's a lot. Obviously, basically just cleared out the remaining assets we kind of had on this team right now. Minott is going to be playing. And yeah, we got 10-man rotation, no draft picks, and a hope. I'll see you guys at the start of year number 2. We made a couple moves, and we are now here at the start of season number 2 with a much improved team. Obviously, we didn't go as far as we wanted to last year. We ended up losing, but I think with the adjustments in the smaller move, small move, Saddiq Bey is not a small move, but combined with Saddiq Bey and the other small moves we made, I think this team's in a good spot. D'Angelo Russell, who 2K really hates, his overall just consistently shoots down. He was started out as an 81, and now he's an 80. He had a really good year for us last year. I don't know why he sucks in this game, or not sucks, but overall goes down. Anthony Edwards, the former number 1 overall pick. I'm excited to have him. Saddiq Bey, who we traded for. Karl Anthony Towns, and Mr. Rudy Gobert, who's getting a legitimate fuck ton of money. Bench unit, Jalen Noel, Jaden McDaniels, Naz Reid, Jordan McLaughlin, and Josh Minott. Let's see if this team can win a championship. I'll see you guys at the end of year number 2. A successful second season for us here in Minnesota as we are atop of the Western Conference, and we are the 1 seed here. That's awesome. Nikola Jokic wins his 3rd MVP award. He is now wearing number 0, assuming they retired Melo's number. Scoot Henderson, your Rookie of the Year, is in Utah. Yeah, they're tanking, it looks like. Simmons, Giannis, Shaedon Sharpe, most improved. I think he's going to be good, really good. I think he's going to be good. Let's just leave it at that over there in Portland. Chris Finch, coached 62 games. Holy fuck. Sorry. Wow, that's crazy good. All right, let's take a look at the standings. We were 10 games up on the Denver Nuggets, and yeah, all around, best team in the league it's looking like. Let's look at some numbers on the year. Edwards, Towns, Russell, Saddiq Bey, Jalen Noel, Naz Reid, Rudy Gobert, Jaden McDaniels, Josh Minott, Jordan McLaughlin. Rebounds went to Gobert, and assists D'Lo. All right, let's sim the play-in and see who we got. The Memphis Grizzlies, we got a rematch. Oh boy, let's hope we can win. That would be nice if we could do that here in the first round when we are a 62-win team, and we're up 3-1 right now. No, we're not doing this 2K. Okay, cool. Moving on to round number 2, and oh god, oh no, oh god, here come the Pelicans. Oh fuck. It's just like I know what's gonna happen, kind of. Wait, we beat the Pelicans. Oh my god, we never beat the Pelicans. Nobody beats the Pelicans. Mike Conley, Jalen Green, Josh Christopher, Jabari Smith Jr., Nikola Vucevic. That's an interesting addition. Conley and Vucevic are interesting age-wise, kind of match up with that Houston team. But hey, they have the money because they're a very young team. We are in the NBA Finals. We got Cleveland here. Garland, Okoro, Markkanen, Mobley, Jared Allen. So we're matching up with another super tall front court, which is going to be a really interesting battle, I think. We're up 1-0. We're up 2-0. We're up 2-1. 3-1. Can we win a championship here in year number 2? We can. And Anthony Edwards is your finals MVP. So the job's not done yet, but overall wise, I will take a championship in year number 2. Let's hit the draft lottery. Obviously, we don't have to worry about that. Hornets, Thunder, Pelicans, Thunder, and Spurs. God, the Thunder are going. I hope they obviously they cash in on a couple of those first round picks in the draft, but I hope they make a huge trade for maybe not now, but sometime next offseason potentially, maybe when they're a little bit more competitive, because they just have so many assets that are legitimately just chilling that they should really trade. Sorry, I'll get through the spiel. Qualifying Edwards, Bay, McDaniels, but not all getting them. Is it possible for me to potentially just give them all the qualifying offer? Because, oh my God, Towns is a free agent. That's something I need to worry about. Okay, yeah, I need to pay. Whoops, whoa. Hold up. Okay. Why is Saddiq Bey all pissed? Okay. I'm just going to match whatever deal he gets. I don't know why he's going down 4 overalls. If anybody's ever seen that with Saddiq Bey before, let me know. Yeah, I kind of have to max out Karl Anthony Towns here. I don't want to risk him going somewhere else. So, yeah. Oh, well, they weren't even real offers. But I'm going to give the qualifying to Edwards because it's the final year, and I like to be cheesy in this game. And then I'm going to wait on Saddiq Bey. I don't know why he's... Oh, wait. McDaniels is restricted. And Nasreed's... Holy fuck, we have a lot of free agents. I'm not renouncing the rights on Saddiq Bey. Jesus Christ, why would that even be a thing? I'll wait on Saddiq Bey to sign somewhere else. I don't think he's going to sign a contract with us because he seems really pissed for whatever. He wants to go to the Bulls. I'm just going to match it, and then I'm probably going to trade you. I'm sorry, but I don't really know why that's happening. Okay, we'll find a trade after. Other than that, I think restrict-wise, let's just look at this team. McLaughlin, I think, might be unrestricted. I think the other guys... No, Naz Reid's definitely an unrestricted free agent, isn't he? Yeah, he's unrestricted. The game's going to let me pay him, though. Okay. Can I pay McDaniels, too? No, or McLaughlin, not McDaniels. Actually, no, McDaniels, yes. No, it's not. But he is restricted, so I can match whatever deal he gets, and then McLaughlin, we'll just get a new backup point guard and Alex Caruso. That's fine by me. I don't know what's going on right now with Saddiq Bey. I don't know why he's all pissed. I don't know. I'm going to try to trade him and maybe respect his wishes. We're not supposed to have that 2026 pick. It's supposed to be a swap. Whatever. It's fine. We'll move on from 2028. I need to get somebody, though. I'm not just going to give him away. It can either be a small forward or a shooting guard. Malcolm Brogdon's not supposed to be in Indiana, but honestly, I might take that deal. Anthony Simons is 6th. Maybe could do that. Oh, Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole, welcome to the team. We also got Patrick Baldwin Jr. I'll move Ant back to the small forward spot. And yeah, we're in a pretty good spot right now. Oh, Jordan Poole's listed as a point guard. I'll move him to shooting guard. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, cool. I'm going to wait and get McDaniels back. And then my backup small forward was Minot. He's definitely restricted as well. So, yeah, I'm going to wait on these two, and I'll see you guys at the start of the third and final year. Final year here in Minnesota. We are fresh off a championship, and this team is really impressive in my opinion. D'Angelo Russell. We obviously went ahead and added Jordan Poole. I don't know what was going on with Saddiq Bey, but I really didn't want to risk anything, screw with anything. I think Jordan Poole's a hell of a basketball player as well. Anthony Edwards, Karl Anthony Towns, and Rudy Gobert. Bench unit, Jalen Noel, Jaden McDaniels, Naz Reid, Josh Minot. And then Caruso's overall shot down 4 points. He didn't have the greatest year last year. I still think he's a great two-way guard. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Hopefully he's good enough. He's only getting 10 minutes tonight. I'll see you guys at the end of the third and final year. This is not one you see every day. LaMelo Ball wins the MVP award here at the end of year number 3. We are once again at the 1 seed here in the West, which is awesome. Bay Fall, your rookie of the year. Is he Taco's brother? I think he is. He's in Chicago. Brickleberry Simmons, Jaren Jackson Jr., somebody other than Giannis. It's cool to see. Duron Sharp. Chris Finch, we win 62 games. That's obviously awesome. Let's take a look at the standings. 9 games up on the Houston Rockets, and we have the best record in the entire league. Stats on the year. Edwards balled the fuck out. Towns. Jordan Poole had a really good year as well. D'Lo, Jalen Noel, Naz Reid, Gobert, Minot, McDaniels, Caruso down there. I don't know what happened to Caruso's overall. It really does kind of suck to see. Whatever. All right, let's sim the play-in. We got a dance here with Oklahoma City. Shea, Giddey, Javante Taylor, Miles Bridges, eat my fucking sack. Chet Holmgren, Trey Mann, and Poku. Let's go game by game with them. It's a pretty good 8 seed right there. I'm not going to lie. That team does scare me a little bit as an 8 seed. I think we're obviously are better, but not a bad team over there. We beat them last year. Can we do it again? Here come the big, bad New Orleans Pelicans, who are just potentially an all-time annoying thing to happen in 2K, and we sweep them. I didn't get too excited at 3-0 because I legitimately have blown a 3-0 lead to that team before. Ty Washington, Jalen Green, Nasir Little, Jabari Smith, Vucevic. Oh, wait, he was there last year. I'm all over the place. Looks like they moved on from Mike Conley as well. Let's see if we can beat them again. We're 2-2 with them right now. We go up 3-2 and don't lose. We got a rematch of last year's finals. Let's see if we can once again defeat another really elite front court here in the Cleveland Cavaliers. We lose game 1. We win game 2. We lose game 3. Oh, no. All right, 3-2. 3-3. I'm not jumping in because the file gets all glitchy and it quits out and everything. You guys most of you probably know what I'm talking about. Can we win game 7 and go back to back? They blow a 3-1 lead and we go back to back. Karl Anthony Towns, your finals MVP this year. So we got 2 championships. I think a lot of you do probably know this. It's not a cheat in 2K or it's a little cheesy maybe, but typically when you play 2 centers in the same starting 5, it tends to be something that works really, really well. I don't do it as much because I'm not saying my rebuilds are realistic, but just getting 2 7-footers is not something you see every day, or at least it wasn't. But, look at the front court over there in Cleveland. And look at the front court here in Minnesota now. Maybe I should start doing it more often. Nonetheless, let me know your full thoughts on Rudy Gobert to the Minnesota Timberwolves down below in the comment section. We can highlight him right now. This is a crazy trade. This is probably the craziest trade we've had so far. I will be doing, unless something crazier happens today, I will be doing the Malcolm Brogdon Celtics rebuild tomorrow. Other than that, that wraps this one up. I want your full thoughts down below along with any other video ideas. Of course, you guys are new around here, subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate it. And that wraps this one up. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one.